The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Wrong Man Simplifying English Series. Read by Kotchakorn Seehanam. Chapter 1. Full of Mischief. Tom! No answer. Tom! Cried Aunt Polly again. No answer. I wonder where that boy's gone. Tom! The old lady put her spectacles down on her nose and looked over them about the room. Then she put them up and looked out under them. She seldom or never looked through them for so small a thing as a boy. She seemed puzzled for a moment and said, "Well, if I catch you, I will." She did not finish, for by this time she was bending down and pushing the swimming bath under the bed. She disturbed nothing but the cat. Then she went to the open door and looked out in the garden. Tom was not inside. "Tom!" she shouted. There was a slight noise behind her, and she turned just in time to seize a small boy and prevent him from running away. "What have you been doing in that cupboard?" "Nothing." "Nothing." "Look at your hands and look at your mouth. What is that stuff?" "I don't know, Aunt." "Well, I know. It's jam. I have told you 40 times that if you touched that jam, I will skin you. Hand me that stick." The boy was about to fall. "Hi! Look behind you, Aunt." The old lady was round and sneaked her skirts out of danger. The boy fell and disappeared over the high fence of the garden. His aunt took surprise for a moment and then gave a gentle laugh. "Hang the boy! Can't I ever learn anything? Hasn't he played that stick before? He is full of mischief, but he is my one this sister's boy, poor thing, and I hate whipping him. Every time I hit him, my own heart almost breaks, and every time I forgive him, my conscience blames me. He will stay away from school this afternoon, and I will be obliged to punish him by making him work tomorrow. It's cruel to make him work on a Saturday when all the boys are having a holiday, but he has worked more than anything else, and I must do my daring to work the child, or I will spoil his character. Tom did stay away from school, and he has a very good time. He returned just in time to help Jim, the small serving boy, to store and sleep the next day. Friday before supper, Tom's younger brother, Orester, stepbrother Sidney, had very finished his part of the work, for he was a quiet boy and had no adventure. Tom's mouth was while Tom was eating his supper and slitting sugar every time he has an opportunity, and Polly was wondering whether Tom had disappointed her and had been to the rewind. She had sewn up his shirt and the neck in order to prevent him from taking it off and swimming. Tom It was quite warm in school, wasn't it? Didn't you want to go swimming? No, auntie. Well, not much. Come here. Show me your color. Tom opened his coat. The neckband of his shirt was clearly sewn. Well, you may go out and play. I was sure that you had stayed away from school and be swimming. I thought you showed each color with white days, says Sydney. Now it's black. Why? I did so it with white days. Tom, but Tom did not wait for the lead. As he went out to say, "Sis, I will give you a beating for that." In a safe place, Tom examined two needles, which were stuck in his coat. One needle had white days, whose loud is an other that's black. She wouldn't have noticed it, but for this, hang it, sometimes she saw it with white and sometimes she saw it with black. I can't remember which she used. I wish isn't stick to one color, but I will make this supper for them. Within 2 minutes, he had forgotten all his trouble. A stranger was standing before him, a boy a little bigger than himself, a stranger of any age, male or female, was an object of curiosity in the poor little village of St. Petersburg. This boy was well dressed, too well dressed on a weekday. Tom stared scornfully at the stranger's fine clothes, which seemed to make his one appear once out. Neither boy spoke. Finally, Tom says, "I can't beat you. I would like to see you try it." "Well, I can't do it." "No, you can't." "Yes, I can." "No, you can't." "I can." "You can't." Can. An uncomfortable pause followed. Then Tom dove right in the dark with his big toe and said, "You daren't step over that. If you do, I will beat you till you can't stand up." The new boy at once stepped over the drive and said, "Now let me see you do it. You had better be careful." "Well, you said you would do it. Why don't you do it?" "For 2 cents I will do it." I new boy took 2 coins out of his pocket and held them off scornfully. Tom struck him to the ground. In an instant both boys were rolling in the dirt, fighting like cats. For a few minutes they tore at each other's hair and caused hissed and scratched each other's nose and covered themselves with dirt and gully as blood through the depth of battle. Tom appeared, sitting on the new boy and striking him with his feet. Says boy only started to free himself. Said, "Enough." The hitting went on. Finally, the stranger gave enough. Tom let him get up and says, "Now that will teach you." The new boy went off blushing. The dress for each course. Kotchakorn looking back and scattering what he would do to Tom the next time he met him. Tom replied with interest. As soon as Tom's back was turned, the new boy snatched up a stone, threw it, and hit Tom between the shoulders. Then he ran like a deer. Tom shouted, directed home, and Touch found out where he lived. He then held a position at the gate for some time, daring the enemy to come outside, but the enemy only made flashed at him through the window, and refused as well. The enemy's mother appeared and called Tom a vicious, impolite child and ordered him to go away. Tom got home late that night, and then his aunt saw the state of his coat. She became more determined than ever to make him work hard during the whole day on Saturday.